Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've done a favorites video, but in the month of April, and honestly, all of this isn't from the month of April, but I've just been really gravitating towards certain things, so I wanted to share a couple of those with you. It's all a little bit random, so I'll just get into it now. The first thing, I feel like in every favorites video, I'm always gonna have a favorite candle, but the Peach Bellini candle from Bath & Body Works I'm obsessed with. Also, I'm obsessed with the floral wrapper packaging for it, but I've always really loved this scent and it just is so like spring-like and summery, and I think it's perfect for right now. So I'm trying to be nice with it and not burn it every single time I'm home, although I'm very tempted to because it smells so good. So this has definitely been a candle favorite for sure. Also in the month of April, and honestly in the past few months, a favorite of mine has been the Pioneer Woman Come and Get It cookbook. I did a little post about this on my Bookstagram channel because, you know, it is a book, but this cookbook is so amazing. I have not been let down by anything in this cookbook yet. I use it honestly once a week. I'm using it for sure. Sometimes I'm using it twice a week. I love this cookbook, and I also just really love the way it's written. So if you haven't even taken a peek into one of these cookbooks of hers, every step of her recipes has a picture, which is perfect, especially for someone like me. I'm just like, within the past year, I've been really getting into cooking more so, and I'm still like a newbie at some things, so it's really helpful to have a picture every step of the way because you know what it's supposed to look like every step of the way. So I find it super helpful. Also, she is hilarious. Just didn't think it could be so enjoyable to read a cookbook, but this book is just so hilarious. Like, it's funny, it's helpful, and all of the food is amazing. Like, I'm not even joking, this book. I've cooked so many delicious things from it, so I'm not even gonna share all the things I've cooked from it because that would be a very long list, but I plan on cooking through the entire cookbook because it's just so good. And as I said before, I haven't been let down yet. So this cookbook has for sure been a favorite, and it's the first time I've ever really followed a cookbook because all of my recipes I've gotten from Pinterest, which I love Pinterest, but I never really like had a cookbook that I went to over and over again. So it's kind of exciting having that now. With this book, I will one day own all of her books because I love her. In the same line of cooking, I told you this video was going to be random, so here it is. I have a favorite recipe that I cooked in April, or did I cook it in March? Either way, this is just blown everyone away. It's this Southern cornbread and chicken casserole, and it's amazing. I will put the link for it down below. It's really easy to make. It can feed a lot of people, and it's guaranteed to be delicious. I normally don't have makeup favorites because I use the same makeup like every day, and I never really branch out into something different because I don't like wasting my money on something that isn't going to work. You know, do you know what I'm saying? I got the mini version of the Becca highlighter. It's in Moonstone, and honestly, I am obsessed with this. So I got this little perfect shade. I use it every single day pretty much. I've even worn it to work sometimes, which is so unnecessary. I do not need to have highlighter on at work, but it's so pretty. I cannot help but use it. If you are in Sephora and you don't want to spend money on the full product, check out like by their checkout lane area because they have a lot of really great products in smaller and more affordable packaging. So that's definitely my zone in Sephora, and I'm happy I have this now. I've been so in the spring mood and the summer mood. I feel like a lot of the stuff here is reflecting that, but this little notebook is so adorable. I love it. I got it from Target, and I've been using it to take church notes. I feel like I've been really a lot more intentional with listening to the services, and it's something that I actually can remember better because if I'm writing it down, I tend to remember what I'm like learning about better. So for me, it's been a really helpful tool, and also it's just so adorable. I love anything lemon lately. It's my jam. And on that same note, this is a Bible study I'm doing with my cousin, The Armor of God by Priscilla Shirer. Maybe that's how it's pronounced. This is a 7-week study book, and it's really good so far. It's based on Ephesians 6, where it talks about the armor of God and all the different armor pieces of God, and it goes into depth into those. But it's a really great study because it's very interactive. So let me just see here. So it has, for example, like questions, and you write stuff in, and it has you look up Bible verses and then write stuff down from them. So it's really interactive, and you feel like you're actively like studying something. So I'm really enjoying this. We're in this, almost finishing the second week of it. Definitely going to finish this, but it has for sure been a favorite. I've been loving every time I pick it up. I learn something new and I get a new perspective. So this is amazing. I love it. Another favorite, everything is so springy and summery, I swear, is this cute little dress from American Eagle. I wore it in one of my videos, but it is so perfect, off the shoulder, very light and flowy. I just feel so girly in it. Final favorite I want to mention is not even like a physical thing favorite, but it's been going to the beach. So I started going to the beach with Sarah when she came into town, which was awesome, and we went twice, but ever since then I have had such an itch to go to the beach every single weekend. The weather here has been beautiful because it's not as hot as it gets like in the middle of the summer. It's just been really beautiful, especially at the beach with the breeze. So those are my April favorites. If you have any favorites you want to share about in any of categories of like books, fashion, candles, random things, I don't care. Let me know what they are in the comments below. Thank you for watching and happy reading.